Hey guys, so in this video I want to talk to you about generational curses and what it is and what to do with it. So what are generational curses? Basically, like I was saying before, and we know that, well, we are a lot more spiritual than we are physical beings. So this means that people have certain demons and spirits attached to them. So these demons and spirits, they are certain, things that are in generations, in families, for example. And so what we have in reality is that for generations in the same family line, there are the same problems that don't change. So say you have a grandmother that behaves in a certain way, that has a certain thing going on. She struggles with a certain sin or something. Say she struggles with anger. And so then she has children, and then her daughter, right? So mother has the similar or the same way, the same behavior. And then that mother has a daughter, and then that daughter basically does the same thing. So what we have is people in generation going in circles, struggling with the same thing, making the same mistake, doing the same thing, from generation, right? From like grandmother to mother to the daughter. And so this will keep on going on until people decide to break this curse. So it's not a coincidence, right, that people behave a certain way. It's not just that they learn as children to behave a certain way. What really happens is there are these spirits that we cannot see with our eyes, and they attach themselves to people, and then they influence people to behave a certain way. And so people are the way they are. They don't even understand why they are this way. So this is why it is crucial for us to be with God and to do the right thing at all times. So, for example, this is not just talking about the sins. This may also be to do with following your dreams and doing what you want to do in life. So say in your family for generations, no one has ever had the courage to follow their dreams. And the reason for that was, well, they were afraid, they were insecure, there are all kinds of spirits that were preventing that. And so this then goes on, for many, many years until, people decide that no, they want a different life. They want to do things differently. And this is very much possible, but to do that, we need God to help us with that. So right, we need to be strong and courageous, but we also need to know that it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be the same way as it was with your parents or your grandparents, because it's between you and God, and everyone has this chance to break this curse, to live your life differently, to do things differently, to do things the right way. And God is there for us to help with these things, right? Because it's all about our awareness, because most of the time people that continue living the same way, people that do things the same way, a lot of the time they're unaware. They think that, I don't know, that's just their reality. They exist in their reality and they don't think much about it. They don't think deep enough about it. And then, when you do start thinking about it, this is when you can break free from that. But also you need to know that if you decide to do things differently than people in your family, you need to be prepared that this may not be accepted by everyone. A lot of the time, people will not like you breaking free. People will not like you doing things differently. People will not support you. They may even do things against you. They may team up against you. And this is not, just to do with these people having a problem, but it's a lot to do with the spirits and the demons having the problem with you breaking these curses. Because what it means that with you start a whole new story. It means that with you, in your family, it's like you start a new tree. And so in this family, you will not have these spirits anymore, because you're casting them out. You're casting these demons out, and you are with God now. You are doing things right with God. And so these demons and these spirits that were in your family for a generation, they will not like it, and they will start attacking you. And as long as they are in these people in your family, this is when you will experience conflicts with your family, right? A lot of the time you will not be supported by members of the family. Well, that's how it is. But we have to break these curses, right? Because it's the demons. It's not what God created you to be. It's not what God created anyone to be. It's the demons that attach themselves to people, and people don't realize they have these demons, and then they are not close enough with God so that God could help them cast these things out. And so this is how it is. So generational thing is very real. And sometimes it can be even a disease, right? There could be a disease that is passed on from, grandparents to children, right? Then to their children, then to their children, until, there's a person that is with God, and that God helps that person to break that curse, to cast the demon out. But anyone can do it, because it's also about us. It's our own choice. And to do that, we need to be with God, and we need to do the right thing, and we need to trust, and it has to be 100% thing. It can't be just, a 1 foot there, 1 foot there, right? We need to be aware of what we're doing and what's going on, and we also need to be prepared for the spiritual warfare that may come with it. And a lot of the time, and all the time, it does come with it. But this is very real. These cycles, these things, they are in so many families in this world right now that people are suffering from, and they're not even aware of it. And no one is excluded. All kinds of families are affected by this. And so there are certain things that we can see in officials, right, in the public, or people who are not so official. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. Demons are the same. But yeah. So just so you know, there is a reason why there are certain problems in families, right? There are generational curses, and we need to cast them out. It's up to us. We can do things differently. We need to be with God. With God, anything is possible, right? So I guess in this video, this is what I wanted to share with you, right? So if you know that there is a certain problem, a certain issue, be it an illness, be it I don't know, a problem with a sin, or any kind of negative thing, right? Lacking confidence, that can also be a demon. Just know there are generational curses, and these spirits, these demons, they're very real. They're very much attached to people. And the only way for us to be saved is to be with God and to do things right with God and through God. So in this video, this is what I wanted to share with you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.